Hi, my name is Muhammad Syafiq bin Muhammad Safrizal, or better known as Timmy. And for today, I'm gonna do a commentary video, which I'm gonna discuss about non-verbal issue, verbal issue, and also conflict for Rush Hour 3 movies. Now, before we dive deeper into the commentary video of Rush Hour 3 movies, first we need to understand what is non-verbal communication, verbal communication, and also conflict. So, let us go into the first one, and that is non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication is a way of communicating without using verbal. Any transmission of message and signal through non-verbal platform are called non-verbal communication. Now let us look at the example.
That's what I've been dreaming of. Big baby, like I never done before. Oh, ooh, just me, try to stretch no more. Come on, do me, baby, like I never done before. Oh, ooh, I want you, baby, like you just can't take no more. Ah. Ooh. What the hell? I didn't tell you to go. God damn. That was you. Oh, man. Ain't nobody listening today. Ladies, you just dented an 81 color Supreme. I need to see your license and registration. Brother, you okay?
We can see in the scene just now that Carter, which was played by Chris Tucker, and also one of my favorite comedian actor, show us his amazing sexy dance move, while at the same time trying to juggle his work of being a police traffic and show hand gesture to the driver whether it's a green light for the lane to move on or not. But because of the misinterpretation between the sender, which is Carter, and the receiver, which is the driver of the car, accident happened, which we can see at the end of the scene. Now we move on to verbal communication issue. So, verbal communication is the use of word to convey message, famously used by our own mouth.
Speak English! Standard!
This is Sister Agnes from the chapel upstairs. She speaks fluent French and has agreed to interpret for you.
Sister, we appreciate you doing this.
My pleasure.
Sister Agnes, please ask who sent him.
Qui vous a envoyé ici?
Vous faites une grave erreur. Bientôt, vous allez nous demander pitié. Sale nègre!
He says you're both making a big mistake, that one day soon you'll beg for mercy. He also said...
What? Oh, please, sister, we have to know.
There's lives at stake.
Well, he used the N-word.
What? The N-word? You tell this little mother...
Cutter! She's a nun.
Sister, you tell this piece of S-word that I would personally F-word him up.
Monsieur, ce monsieur vous envoie personnellement vous faire F.
Me faire F? Ah. Dis-lui que ce putain de nègre de grand-mère, c'est ce ours! Did he say nigger?
He used the N-word again, but this time he mentioned your grandmother.
You tell him that his mama's a H.
Cutter, I believe whore is spelled with a W.
Right. W, and his sister's a W, and his grandmama's a 2-bit W, who makes double because she got no teeth. You tell him I said that.
Il dit que votre sœur est une paix, qui gagne double parce qu'elle n'a pas de dons.
Et son petit copain, là, dis-lui c'est une grande pauvre fiotte, un sale pédé, une tapette de Toulouse. Did he say it again?
No, this time he called this gentleman a word that means cat and another word that rhymes with maggot.
What? Well, you tell him he's an AW.
Lee, oh, is spelled with an H.
I have a dictionary upstairs.
Just call him an asshole.
Now, the first issue that we can see right here is language barrier. Well, a barrier to communication between people who are unable to speak a common language, and that is a language barrier. We can see in the scene that a Chinese who speak only French actually shot Carter. that leads to them requesting a translator to interrogate the Chinese man. The funny part here is that both Carter and Lee doesn't really know French or doesn't even speak French, and this creates a language barrier between Lee and Carter, between Lee and Carter and the Chinese man. Having to listen a direct translate also from the nun, who is also the translator, create even deeper problem for these two policemen.
May I help you?
We'll be asking the questions, old man. Who are you?
You.
No, not me, you.
Yes, I am you.
Just answer the damn questions. Who are you?
I have told you.
Are you deaf?
No, you is blind.
I'm not blind, you blind.
That is what I just said.
You just said what?
I did not say what. I said you.
That's what I'm asking you.
And you is answering.
Shut up. You.
Yes?
Not you, him. What's your name?
Me.
Yes, you.
I am me.
He's me. And I'm you.
And I'm about to whoop your old ass, man, because I'm sick of playing games. You, me, everybody's ass around here. Him.
Now the second issue that we can see from verbal communication is misunderstanding. Now this is actually a very famous scene. I think any of you guys see this as a very funny scene. Like you can see it all over Facebook, all over Twitter. It's a very funny scene. And I can see that there's a misunderstanding happen in all kind of form. But in this scene, we can see a whole funny and amazing example of misunderstanding in verbal communication. Carter and the you guy, which we will be referring him as Sifu to avoid confusion, of course. They were having a common conversation which involved with Carter asking Sifu a question. But the question starts with, "Who are you?" from Carter, and reply with, "I am you." It's very confusing actually, and at this point it starts to create a very deep misunderstanding and confusion which go on until Lee stopped them. Now last but not least is conflict. Now for conflict I choose goal conflict. Well, goal conflict means that occurs when people disagree about the preferred outcome or end states. Now, let us look at the example of the scene from Rush Hour 3 first before I dive deeper of why I choose goal conflict.
Who are you? Who sent you? 你是谁？谁派你来的？你是谁？谁派你来的？Parle pas au poulet, moi. Je mets les flics. What the hell is that?
I think he's speaking French.
French? What kind of Chinese speak French? Tell him to stop playing around and talk right.
How can I tell him? I don't speak French.
Ta gueule! Talk right, man.
C'est qui, je suis moi?
No! You're Asian. Stop humiliating yourself.
Tu veux jouer?
We can see that Carter are being very disappointed with the Chinese man when he speaks French. I mean, he expressed his disappointed with.
Oh, you're Asian. Stop humiliating yourself.
It actually showed that he doesn't agree with the Chinese man by speaking French. Maybe Carter assumed all Chinese men speak Mandarin. I don't know. And that is all from me, from my commentary video, which I already speak out about the non-verbal, the non-verbal issue, the verbal issue, and also the conflict from Rush Hour 3 movie. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button and subscribe. Bye bye.